From what I've heard online, sneakers are supposedly dead, but honestly, I think we're in a healing period. What's good, everybody? My name is Blaze and Nico, and we are back with yet another video. Today we have a more sit-down video, discussion type of video, so I definitely want you guys in the comments down below. Let me know you guys' thoughts, your takes on the current climate of the sneaker market. But let's talk about it. Just like all fashion, all trends, all styles, everything's kind of in a cycle. I think right now the sneaker market, as far as the masses of people, not people that love sneakers in general, but the masses of people, not a lot of people are gravitating towards, and there's a lot of reasons behind that. We're going to break down a couple of those, but that's just my quick thoughts. Personally, I think we're in a great spot as a sneaker community, the sneaker culture. A lot more brands outside of Nike and Jordan brand have been getting a little bit more notoriety. We have New Balance. I've copped a couple pair of New Balance. Asics, a brand that I've never really liked. In the last 6 or 7 years, I've been looking into them. We have On Cloud. We have new running shoes. We have new shoes that are coming to the forefront that's kind of taken away from the Nike and Jordan, and I think that's why people are kind of saying the sneaker market and sneakers are dead. I believe that 2020 resale spike really brought a lot of people into the game of sneakers. It actually started, I would say, a little bit more before that, like 2018. It started ramping up some, but in 2020 is when it really hit its peak. A lot of people were buying shoes to not only to rock, people were buying shoes to actually sell, which it made it show like an inflated sneaker community coming together, and it being a large scale community because people can make some extra money on the side. So a lot of those people, you know, they kind of ebb and flow with the trends and everything through the sneaker community, and that, you know, that just kind of happens. It's a cycle of things with everything, like everything in life. Those people have pivoted towards Labubus, and people used to do the cause figures, and sneakers kind of have stayed that staple that kept those kind of stores and resellers together. But I think a lot of people came in during that craze, and they're starting to fizzle out a little bit. 2020 was also crazy because the Nike Dunk Low came back into huge fashion, which is crazy because they used to sit in outlets, and now we're kind of back in that same realm of sitting in outlets. The Panda Dunk, I'm sure a lot of you guys hate the Panda Dunks. My wife has a pair of Panda Dunks. The resale price was like $400 for a basic pair of white and black Nike Dunks. They're flat. The technology is the same from 1985, but people are in love with them. And those, you know, we don't have that super staple. You know, people say the Jordan 4 kind of stepped up and took that spotlight, but those are starting to go and sit at retail as well. But you know, everything's a cycle, man. It's just hard to really tell which is going to be the next shoe, which is going to be the next brand. But if you love sneakers, you're going to stick around in any time period. Like I mentioned, a lot of people have moved on, honestly, from just the sneaker game, especially the resellers, which I personally think is a good thing. There's less people trying to grab the more coveted pairs. Obviously, it's been a little bit easier, I would say personally, to be able to grab just your regular GR pair of shoes. I think I paid resale for one shoe all year, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. So even some of those bigger shoes have been easier to come by. Of course, the resellers and everybody trying to make an extra dollar on the side is going to come out of the woodworks for those more hyped up shoes they can make a little bit of profit on, but that's just kind of the name of the game for everything, man. But even for those type of shoes, it's definitely been a lot easier to grab them. If you're a collector like myself, somebody that's an avid sneakerhead that loves purchasing shoes, wearing your shoes, collecting shoes, getting different packs and everything like that, there's so many shoes this year that dropped that people, you know, they had a little bit of hype, but the resale prices have really plummeted. Take the Union LA Jordan 1 high in that Chicago shadow. The resale prices from the jump are maybe a little bit over 300, but they never really spiked anything crazy. We actually got a random restock on these. The release was a little weird. I think these are sitting around a little bit above that retail of $200. I believe they're like $220. Another big one for me, just to show that the sneaker culture is alive and well for at least myself, you know, somebody that loves shoes. The Nike Air Foamposite 1 in the Galaxy, we got this coveted Grail back. We have the Undefeateds coming back. We have the Shattered Backboards in a couple weeks. We have the Tokyo 5s coming out. I think right now, being able to grab shoes, we're in a beautiful time for anybody that's collecting shoes to buy them, keep them and rock them. It may not be the best for the resale game, but I think right now being able to grab shoes more widely, everybody is able to have a better chance of grabbing them. You cannot go wrong with that. Like I mentioned, right now I think we're actually in a very healthy place, especially for the people that are buying and collecting these type of shoes. It may not be bringing in all the masses right now. The resale prices might not be crazy. There's so many different factors to that. Like I mentioned, the cycle of things, the cycle of fashion, the economy's been a big topic of discussion and everything like that. But I think that I'm sure we'll have another crazy spike in sneakers like we always do. There's always ups and downs. It's just the nature of the game. But right now, I think we're in a great place, especially for collectors. Like I mentioned, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I definitely want to have some conversations and discussions on what you guys think about the current sneaker culture, the sneaker community, whatever you guys want to call it. How do you feel about the game right now? How is it to you copping the shoes that you want to buy? How is it through resale, retail, the back doors? It's so many different facets of the sneaker game, and I think a lot of them are a lot more chill right now, which kind of works in the benefits of people that are trying to actually cop the shoes. As always, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to yet another video. Like I said, this one is a little bit different, more of a discussion, sit down about my thoughts of the current climate of the sneaker game and everything like that. But please make sure to hit that like button down below. Drop those comments. I want to hear you guys' thoughts on this video. Let me know if you like this type of video from the channel, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. But until next time, we have some great reviews coming out in the month of August. But until next time, thank you guys.